The Puritans came to America seeking religious freedom, but once they arrived, they did not always grant that same freedom to others. One man challenged the system. His name was Roger Williams, and his ideas would help shape the future of America. By the 1632, the Massachusetts Bay Colony had become the center of Puritan life in North America. Its leaders hoped to create a model Christian society. Church and government were closely connected. Religious conformity was expected. Many settlers accepted this arrangement. Roger Williams, however, did not accept this arrangement. Roger Williams was a Puritan minister who arrived in Massachusetts in 1631. He was deeply religious but also fiercely independent. Almost immediately, he began criticizing colonial leaders. Williams believed the government should not control religious matters. He argued that faith must be voluntary. According to Williams, forcing people to worship in a certain way violated true religious principles. This was a radical idea for the time. Williams also challenged another sensitive issue. He argued that English settlers had no right to take Native American land without fairly purchasing it. Many colonial leaders strongly disagreed. As Williams continued criticizing the colony's religious and political system, tensions grew. Eventually, colonial authorities accused him of spreading dangerous ideas. In 1635, they ordered him to leave Massachusetts. If he remained, he faced arrest. During the winter of 1635 to 1636, Williams fled into the wilderness to escape arrest. The journey was extremely dangerous, and for weeks he traveled through harsh conditions. Members of local Native American tribes helped him survive. Eventually, Williams reached land south of Massachusetts. There, he purchased property from Native Americans and established a new settlement. He established his new home and called it Providence. Providence became the foundation of what would later become Rhode Island. The colony was different from Massachusetts. Roger Williams established principles that were revolutionary for the 1600s. He established the revolutionary principle of religious freedom for all faiths. He advocated for the separation of church and government. He believed in the absolute protection for individual conscience. He promoted greater tolerance of religious differences among all people. People who had been persecuted elsewhere often found refuge in Rhode Island. The colony became one of the most religiously diverse places in North America. Many people considered Roger Williams dangerous. His beliefs challenged the assumptions of both Europe and colonial America. Yet the ideas he promoted would later become central to the United States. At the time, few could have imagined how influential those ideas would become. Roger Williams helped introduce one of the most important principles in American history. The government should not control religion. Faith must be voluntary. More than a century later, the founders of the United States would embrace similar ideas when creating the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. The concept of religious liberty that many Americans value today can trace part of its history back to Roger Williams and Rhode Island. Roger Williams was not the only person who challenged Puritan authority. Soon, another outspoken dissenter would shake New England. Her name was Anne Hutchinson, a bold and articulate dissenter who would soon shake New England. In the next episode, we'll explore how one woman challenged the religious leaders of Massachusetts and changed colonial history.